What is going on, guys? Skip here, and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today, we are back with some white ball cricket as we take on Surrey in a one-day match. Now, we are at the Oval, a place where Pjizma has certainly felt a little bit of success in the red ball format. Fingers crossed the big dog can get it done today. I just want to take this time to thank you guys for your support so far. Whether you've been an OG from episode 1 or you're just joining us today, your love has certainly been felt. Whether it's a like, a comment, or you're just enjoying the journey of the Big Red, I'm very, very grateful and hope to continue bringing this content your way. That's enough from me. See you out in the middle. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll make 100 in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my links in the description, so make sure you click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. So here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to the Oval for this one-day match against Surrey. The Outlaws certainly have picked up some form. Big Pjizma continues to slot in nicely there at 5 in behind the big names of Hales, Hamid, Duckett and co. Looks like we're going to get a good one at the Oval today. The coin gets flicked. We've got Molto umpiring us as we call tails. It never fails. It's not going to let us down today. And on a hard standard wicket, I wouldn't mind going in for a bat early doors. No, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to have a bowl. Let's see how Big Red gets on in the middle. Well, Big Red has had to wait 29 overs to get a look in here. He's fuming. He's not in the game early. Hasif throws him the ball and 153 clicks, hits him straight in the hip, and he's into him. Well, I tell you what, we've learned a couple episodes before that if you don't get this bloke in the game early, he does filter out quite quick as our second ball gets tickled down to fine leg for 1. Surrey 156 for 3. Benny Folkes and co going all right so far as he steps on this and he hits it over cover's head for 6. Well, it makes sense. Folkes at a runner ball. Smith down the other end. Pjizma steams in. This time he's at the body. Molto gets out the way, and I don't think this is going to go for 4. No, the batsmen pick it up, and boy, oh boy, what a start for Pjizma. We've got 2 balls left in this over. Folkes likes what he is seeing. Pjizma comes in, and he's at the bat a little bit better this time. Says, hey, get it to me, son. Last ball of our first over. Just the 9 conceded, and I say 9 as we've been whacked over extra cover for 6. This time's a play and miss. Molto says no, and Pjizma finishes off his first in style. Well, over number 1 was interesting. We come in for over number 2. We start with an off-cutter, and we're at the bat to Smith, taking a little bit of pace off, and he pinches a single into extra cover. The question is, how do we pick up these wickets? We need to be on a length. We need to roll our fingers over the ball. We certainly do, as Folkes again tickles that down to third man just for a single. Well, it takes some time finding your feet at this level. We did have the dream start. Now reality hits us as we're at the bat of Smith, and he pats it out to mid-off for no run. It is a learning experience. Pant in over the top, and this time he's edging Smith all the way through the vacant cordon for 4. Molto gets his slap ass out. Well, Pjizma concedes another boundary. He's not happy about it, and we go into the trusty short ball as we're at the body. Catch it, Pjizma. He doesn't. And after 32, it's 171 for 3. Well, Pattinson picks up a wicket in the next over. Pjizma can certainly use this momentum to pick one up himself, as this time Jay Smith is late cutting to the keeper. Well, the short ball worked last over. Can we surprise him with another fast one? At his throat, we're back up. He cuts, and he cuts nicely through backward point. Does he pick up a couple? He picks up 4. And a no ball. Just the 4 men out on the boundary. We've conceded 5. Been very expensive as the leg cutter comes in, and Pjizma picks up a dot ball. Well bowled, son. He has shown some good composure in bursts of his young career so far. This time he hits the toes, and it's a leading edge out to the sweeper at cover. So a change of field for Pjizma's 4th over. We have conceded 28, been very expensive as the first ball gets late cut all the way for 4. Grow up! just about had enough of this play and miss rubbish. Pjizma steams in, good length, outside off. This time he gets slashed backward a point, just for a single down to third man. Well, we're going to have to halt the runs. 216 for 4. Pjizma's got to take a team roll on here, and he bowls a nice short leg cutter into the ground. Gets a dot ball. Can we start to win him? We keep the same tactic. Last ball of the fourth. It's slow. It's into the ground. And again, slapped a backward point, and after 36, it's 216 for 4. Well, Pjizma spelled for a couple of overs. We're going to keep the same tactic. He comes in with a short off cutter this time. Big J Smith hits this to mid-wicket for no run. A much more positive start. It looks like Hasib wants us to close out, and in this, we need to. Batsman steps across and he whacks it out to square leg just for a single. We can do this. We can contain. Let's go. Take the pace off, and now we cross seam. This time it's into the deck. It's slow. Catch it! We don't. One and one bounce to the keeper. More importantly, a dot. Short stuff is working. The fast fizzer across the throat gets absolutely hammered over mid-wicket. One bounce 4, and Pjizma just lost himself there for a little bit. Ill discipline. Well, it does not matter where this bloke bowls. Surrey are on a tear today. The big off-cutting Yorker gets wedged out from the chalk. And again, Big Smith finds the gap and comes back for 2. The positive sign is that Hasib says, hey, have another one. He steams in. He doesn't give up. This time, slashed over third. Catch it, third man. Catch it. Boy, oh boy, what are the Outlaws doing today? You can't do it to your young seamer as he misses his length. This time he gets punched down the wicket all the way for 4. The wheels are falling off. Well, I don't know. Smith, 61 or 53. Pjizma again, nice and slow into the wicket. Pace off, and it's just a single out to mid-wicket. Laurie Evans doing his part for Surrey as well as Pjizma comes in. This time it's the off-cutter. He hits him in the head. Have some of that, you dog. Well, we hit Big Evans in the face. Can we do it again to see off the over this time? It's slow. He mistimes it. The keeper retreats it, and after 44, Surrey are flying at 279 for 4. Well, that was all she wrote for Surrey's innings. 48.3 overs bowled, all out for 309. And if you really think about and saw the way they batted, I reckon that score is a little bit under par. In reply, Nottinghamshire, 26 overs in, 156 for 3. They've just lost a wicket. Big Hasib and Big Joey Clark getting the job done. But now the time is here. Benny Duckett, 20 not out, and Pjizma Pant steams out to the crease. He was flogged with the ball, wicketless. Now it is his time at the Oval. Can he get the boys home? Let's see what he can do in the middle. Well, 153 to get in your 4th white ball match. You've lost the form with the ball. Can you sort it out with the bat? Moriarty, or however you say it, into the attack. 160 for 3, and Pjizma's first ball is positive. He steps on it and he whacks it over those practice pitches to the sweeper at point and says, hey, I'm 1 off 1. Let's have some fun. Well, spin from both ends. Surrey have certainly done their homework, and anyone knows Pjizma knows that he doesn't like the spinners, but this time it's a fairly easy ball on the legs, and he's got his hammer and nails out. He's going to build an innings here, ladies and gents. Strap in and get ready. Well, as we speak, we come back into the game, and Big McCurr steaming in from the side screen. What's he got for Pjizma? He's got a genuine length ball that Pjizma mistimes, and he gets to mid on for a single. Well, we've faced 4 balls, 4 different bowlers by the feel of it. Moriarty back into the attack. Pjizma in. He's going to bowl on that leg stump, and Pjizma's patting it back. No run. The first 10 balls, so important in this young bloke's innings here. They're going to throw absolutely everything at him. You can see wide of the crease. Pjizma bats that to cover point again for no run. Moriarty's got 2.4 overs left. He bowls short this time. Pjizma goes back and he cuts nicely in front of square, picks up another single and continues to tick over the scoreboard. Well, I don't know if they're bowling in spells or trebles here because there is just different bowlers every single ball we face. This time, the offie of steel comes in and Pjizma finds a little space at mid-on, calls Duckett through for the second. Can Duckett get home? Yes, he can! Well, she's a good batting wicket. It was a hard standard, plenty of runs in it. And like we said, I think Surrey have gone under par here. Pjizma again plucks out another gap at mid-wicket. He calls Duckett through. Can he get there? He certainly can. And I tell you what, it is game on. Well, handy over, 8 from it, 1 ball left. Do we pick up singles again? This time we step on it. We do. We get it over to deep backward point. He's long buried it. They come back for 2. Oh, the Outlaws are on fire. Wake up, Surrey. Well, the 200 comes up for Nottingham. They are absolutely flying at the moment. Duckett gets to 50. This time, Pjizma again steps on it, uses the field. There's no long barrier this time, and the boys just pick up a single. 14 at a runner ball, just what the doctor ordered. We pre-med this time. Pjizma goes down and he sweeps the short fine leg and says, hey, no, we don't need a run out. Intelligent batting from the young fella. Hopefully that nice little pre-medded sweep shot can bring about a change in Moriarty here. He's a little straighter. Pjizma pats this one back for no run, and after 35, she's 207 for 3. Well, just like that, you talk about partnership batting, and the Outlaws drop 2 very, very quick wickets. Duckett gone, Patel follows after. Pjizma's got to keep his head here. He does into square leg for a single, and Tommy Moores and Pjizma have got to get the lads home here. Well, this is his moment. 6.5 required. The big R Patel comes in and bowls genuine spud. And Pjizma pick up one, he doesn't. Tom Moores kicks it. Oh boy, that could have been catastrophic. The question is, how do we get this slow trash bowler out of the attack? We don't face the ball too well to this bloke as he's on the bat. Late timing. Pjizma's got to come up with another plan here. Extra cover open. Can we pre-med across the leg stump? This time we do. We get the half volley. Pjizma hits it along the carpet. She's a fast outfield. The boys come back for 2. Can they push 3? No. Pjizma stays at the striker's end and wipes 2 more off the total. Well, he's got to be the man with the plan. So far, 2 off this over as Patel's in and Pjizma's very intelligent. He whips this one in behind square leg and picks up another couple. Oh boy, don't throw this, Pij. This is your moment. 240 for 5. Short ball. Oh, Pij plays and misses. Didn't pick it up. So far, so good. The 5 men out for Steele, the spinner, as he's at Pjizma's body, and Pjizma whacks this one to mid-off just for a single. There's 59 balls left and 68 to win. Well, Tom Moores doing his thing down the other end. Big Patel's in. He bowls a very defensive line to Pjizma. This time he hits it through square leg. You know what happens with the long barrier. We always take another one on it, and Pjizma picks up 2 very easy runs. No boundaries, just some good batting and some hard running. Put the pressure on the Surrey fieldsman as Patel comes in for his second last ball. It's short, it's wide, and Pjizma plays and misses. 107 Ks isn't going to cut it. Pjizma does need to get off the strike last ball. This time he does. He pats it into the vacant mid-wicket, picks up a single. And after 42, it's 253 for 5. Well, Laurie Evans into the attack now. 8 overs left, and he tapped Pjizma around the park a little bit. Can Pjizma get a little bit back at him? This time the ball gets driven forward. I don't think mid-off's picked it up, so Pjizma calls Morsey through for a couple, and he starts it off right. Time left in this game. As you can see, Pjizma's stamina bar, confidence bar isn't quite there. They've brought the field up on the offside, and Pjizma says, it doesn't matter. I'm going to mistime another one through mid-on. The Surrey fieldsman needs to run in about 150 metres. It's a good arm, but Moores is back for another deuce. Boy, oh boy, this is exciting. 6 off the Evans over so far. He bowls a full toss. It's a slower one. Pjizma gets it early, but the boys get through for a single. Patel in for his third over. Been quite good. Not good enough to stop Pjizma from coming back from a second. I'll tell you what, these blokes need to make a field change. This is becoming too easy. Well, field change, angle change. They must be hearing me. Patel comes round the wicket now. He doesn't have a point in. He bowls a full toss, and Pjizma whacks it straight to the cover point fieldsman. The boys scamper through for a single. Well, Moores 17 off 18. Pjizma 37 off 38. Fine leg isn't there. Boy, that's wanked. It's wide and it's 5 wides. Malto, get your arms out. Show me them. Yes. Well, he was the pick of their bowlers and he couldn't quite clutch it. 39 at a runner ball now as Patel's in. Pjizma leans on this one. Short fine leg comes around to collect it and the big dog moves to 38. Well, Tom Moores, you are an absolute star. He's absolutely flogged this joint. As Pjizma gets the full toss from Patali, joins in at the party. Does this go for 4? It does! Fetch that! Well, just when we needed it, the momentum shifted. You bowl a full toss. Pjizma plays it along the carpet all the way for 4. I'm glad we're not chasing 320 because it would have been a different story. Patel in. Can Pjizma pick up 50? Bowls a short one. It's wide. It's wank and Malto. All you need to do is get your 3-inch arms out, brother. Show me yes. Well, it looks like Surrey have thrown in the towel. Patel around the wicket. Wide, wank, no ball, free hit, wide, you name it. Pjizma's about to launch. Yes! Well, free hit time. We can't hit this bloke normally, but I'm going to try and absolutely launch the shit out of it. As we go up, it goes over. It's a short ball and Pjizma misses out on freebies. 8 runs required. Pjizma 44 off 46. Moores 39 off 26. He gets a full toss this time, and Pjizma whacks it down the ground. Does it go for 4? It does! Game, set, match. The Outlaws go and fetch it. Would you read about it? Nottinghamshire get home by 5 wickets. Tom Moores leaves Pjizma stranded on 49, but it doesn't matter. The win is the most important thing. Jimmy Pattinson picking up his $1,000 for his 6 for 50, and Nottinghamshire take 46.5 overs to chase down Surrey's 309. I said it was under par. We knocked them over with 9 balls to spare. Think about how many runs you can get off 9 balls these days, and I tell you what, they would have wanted every extra run they could have got, because the Outlaws have shown their class, their professionalism, and how strong this mob can be on their day. Hamid, Duckett, Clark getting it done with half centuries. Pjizma are not out 49 at a runner ball, getting the boys home with a little bit of assistance from Tommy Moores. But I tell ya, in your 4th ODI or one-day domestic game, whatever you want to call it, when you're getting a team like the Outlaws home, you've got a career ahead of you. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. A massive, massive, massive moment in our Road to Glory series today. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a cheeky comment down below, and even jump over to our live streams over on Twitch. But until then, look after yourselves and those around you, and I will catch you in the next one.